Hi, welcome to Hearts and Hands Quilters Show. This is a every 2 year show, right?
Right, we do it every other year.
And this
Odd
is
years.
Gail Hendricks. She's going to be our new president. So you can take a look at all these quilts as Terry walks around. But in the meantime, let Gail tell you just a wee bit about how all this started.
Okay, a group of ladies were getting together at the Enrichment Center, I think it was 1999, and decided that they would start a quilt show. They were people that enjoyed quilting, and so they started meeting at the Enrichment Center, and they got their bylaws written, and they elected officer, and they became Hearts and Hands.
And did they make all the quilts right there?
No, they did not. They did some of the sewing there, but the Enrichment Center was too small, and as they grew, they needed a bigger place. And that's when we moved. They selected to go out to Tramway to the Ag Center, McSwain.
Because the Ag Center, you have lots of big tables, and you spread your quilts out there, and you meet once a month. Is that correct?
We meet once a month, and sometimes we have a second day that we go and sew or have a class.
How many women are in the guild at this time?
About 40.
Wow. And how many, does everybody do a quilt? Do you do 40 quilts a year, or?
We make charity quilts, and last year we for Victory Junction, and we gave probably 50.
You do some for the VA also.
And our quilts of valor are up on the stage, and I think we got 7 ready to go
I
right
think
now.
that's probably a lot. What people don't know is that you do contribute to the community in a very big way, but you don't get to tell too many people about it.
Yeah, and we give money to other
organizations
here locally, and
And the individual members have donated quilts that organizations can raffle off and earn money for their places too, which I think is really very good after all that handwork is done. Are we going to get a chance to see the Quilts of Valor?
Okay. Over the years, we've done lots of projects. I mean, that's what's in the scrapbook. is our Best in Show quilt. It was an applique of hexes and a diamond piece border, and it won Best in Show by Sonia Blue. So this is the first place ribbon, and this is the Best in Show specialty ribbon. We give several specialty ribbons. We give is that enough? We give other specialty ribbons, so I'd like to show you those.
Just back up over to the
Okay, I'm ready.
go.
This quilt was made by a friend of mine, Marie McNeil. She made the single block. She embroidered each block, and then she put it together. Then she had to put the blocks together. I don't know how, they were made in a hoop on her machine, and she worked hard on this quilt. I'm telling you, to try to get it in the show. And
How many individual pieces do you think?
I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 by, probably 11 by 11. And each square is probably 6 or 8 inches square, 6 inches square. So it doesn't tell me here the size of the quilt. But she did it on her embroidery machine and her sewing machine. And I watched her work on this, and it came down to the show, and she was still trying to get it done. And she got it done just in time.
Done.
Each year when we have a show, they do a challenge. And that challenge, someone comes up with a set of directions of how they are to make the quilt. This year, we did a Christmas fabric exchange, and whatever fabrics you received was the fabric you needed to use in your quilt. The other part of the challenge was it had to relate to the theme of the show. So you had to make it like home for the holidays. The winning quilt, if you can see this one, and it's mine, was based on Home Alone. So it depends on what fabrics you had. Some people got a lot of red, some people had a lot of white, and that was part of the challenge. But it had to represent home for the holidays, and I think they did a good job. Thank you. This quilt is one of our quilts we'll be giving to a veteran this year, and it began with a panel. Someone purchased a panel, and they made this quilt. I'm not sure who the recipient will be, but we will be giving them out after the show. We have 7 quilts here on the stage that will be given. 4 of these quilts will be given to the VFW here in here in Sanford, to be given to 4 of their members, and I will give them their quilts in December. And the other ones, we have other people here in the community that will get the other quilts. But we've been doing this for several years. We've been part of giving quilts for veterans here in the community, maybe 10, 20 years. Since we first started, we started doing this.
Hi, my name is Kat Lachlan, and I'm with Quilters by the Sea in Wilmington, and this is our Guild raffle quilt that we are raffling off to help support some of the charity work that we do and to the quilts that we donate.
Just lucky.
Okay, go.
I'm Madison Adams. I'm with Empty Pockets. We're here set up in Sanford, North Carolina. We've got everything alpaca in the booth. We've got socks that can go in the washer and the dryer. We've got some finished products, some hats and gloves, as well as some wraps that my mother has made, all from the alpaca.
Hi, I'm Debbie, and my passion is making doll clothes to fit the 18-inch doll and the 15-inch doll. I create the patterns myself because it is illegal to make from the manufacturers. So I've drafted patterns and I adjust them to a doll's size. I can also make clothing for a girl and doll to match, and I do a lot of that around Christmas time. But like I said, this is my passion. I couple it with quilting fabric because I have to have fabric to make the doll clothes. Thank you.
Okay. Hi, my name is Carolyn Florence. Welcome to You Can Quilt. What I do is I design a quilt, then I pre-measure and I custom cut all the pieces for the quilt top so that it is ready when you are to sit down and sew. So every container that you see is the same idea. All the pieces are cut ready for you to sit down, open the can, and begin. For example, I make the baskets. Inside each basket, these school boxes have all the pieces cut to make a basket. The directions are there as well. When it's not a basket, it's a table topper. Then when you're ready, you turn it over, pull the handle up, tie the corners, and it becomes a basket. Just like all my other kits, all the pieces are ready for you to open the can and begin to sew. We've really enjoyed being here. Hope you'll catch us out. Hope you'll come see us on our website, www.youcanquilt.com. Thank you.
3, 2, 1.
Well, I'm Donna Sontag from Whatever's Quilted in Lake Forest, and I sell long arm machines by Handy Quilter, and I have a large shop with over 400 bolts of 180-inch wide fabric. I've been quilting since 2008, and right now I'm free motioning a design on a computerized stitch out. This is the Infinity. It is an amazing machine and lets me to do both free motion and computerized design.
Thank you. Okay, go.
My name is Shirley Fair. I am the manager of Common Thread. We're a nonprofit, all-volunteer weaving studio here in Sanford.
Oh, yeah.
And this is some of our work. And all of our profits go back into the community to at-risk families. This is one of our new weavers, Sue.
Hi, I'm Sue Dexter, and I got started with Common Thread almost 2 years ago by taking a class, fell in love with it, and I am just excited about what I've been able to produce, and I love working with this fantastic group of ladies, and it just pleases me to no end of what we do for the community.
3, 2, 1. Go.
Hi there, we are with the Tar Heel Quilters Guild out of Fayetteville, North Carolina. We're here today with our raffle quilt for the year. Our raffle tickets are $2 each, and we will be drawing on December the 17th. Our guild uses the money raised from our raffle quilt to purchase batting that is used to make quilts for the NICU at Cape Fear Valley Hospital, as well as VA quilts that are donated to the VA hospital every year.
The Hearts and Hands each year has a raffle quilt. This is our raffle quilt for the show. It will be raffled off at 3, is that correct? 3 o'clock. It was made by the members of the guild and quilted by Pat Polson. It will be raffled off at 3 o'clock, and we use the monies from the raffle to provide monies for our charities such as Quilts for Vets, community service quilts, etc. So we're very pleased with this Home for the Holidays quilt. Oh, no, I'm sorry, wrong. Home is where the quilt is. That's the name of it. Home is where the quilt is. I'm sorry. I'm done.
Yeah.
So have that in there.
Yeah.
Joanne, you can send all the...
He chose a thing.